Whoa. So she's walking, this lady's walking, minding her own business, and boom, this guy comes out of nowhere. And I want to think he's a homeless guy. I don't know if he was angry with the world, if he was high on drugs, if he's a mental case, a combination of these things. But he comes out of nowhere and he takes his right hand and he gives this poor lady a massive blow. I don't know if it's between the jaw area, upper lower jaw, or the temporal region. The thing is in the left side of the head. The amount of energy, I mean, that punch is like he was giving it his all. And just that alone can cause perhaps a fracture here in the jawbone, upper or lower, can cause perhaps a fracture in the eye socket and cause for visual problems. And of course, this area of the brain called the temporal lobe is the thinnest part of the brain and it's susceptible to injury. And if it damages, it can damage things that afterwards people have problems perhaps with memory, with human emotions. What the Good Samaritan did was that he tried to mobilize her. That's not very advisable many times. And wow, I'm just backing it up here. He grabs her by the right hand and he attempts to lift her, but she's had a double injury. The blow that rocks that, her tissues, her brain, it's like a ping pong ball that is like, it ricochets inside the skull. And also when she falls, obviously she's unconscious. By the time she's falling, she hits the ground. And then that's a second mechanism of injury. And clots can form, brain swelling can form. And from what I'm seeing here, when this Good Samaritan picks her up, helps her to incorporate, at least to sit up, and he moves from here, she looks dazed. I'm going to use the word dazed. Other well-wishers are looking on, looking to see, they're confused what to do. This lady looks very dazed and out of it. She has no realization of what hit her, like a dump truck hit her. I'm worried not only the short-term consequences, I don't know exactly what happened to her, but I can tell you from experience that this type of an injury can, in the following 6 months, it can really show its face. And I'm referring to what happens from a brain perspective, that she can start to have personality changes and changes in memory. And I don't know her underlying health conditions that she may or may not have, but I really hope my colleagues have paid attention and it's not just a little something that happened. And this has to be taken seriously because in incidents like this, 1 out of 5 people can have injury going forward that the symptoms don't show up until 6 months afterwards, if not immediately. And 1 in 5 people who have a massive injury like this, that they get hit and they fall without being able to put their hands in to break their fall, they can have hidden spine injuries. Keep that in mind. So if this were your relative, she needs to be checked out properly to make sure down the road she doesn't have any brain injuries that show up and perhaps any injury within the spine, upper spine, spine of the neck, and perhaps upper back especially, because when she got hit like a dump truck, she was out cold.